A Pokemon anime episode aired that kind of showed what the new Pokemon game's gym leader badges will be. Assuming that the new game is Pokemon Z, we can make some pretty cool assumptions on the badges. So let's begin. In the episode, Ash compares badges with Sawyer, and Sawyer had different gym badges. So this looks like the same treatment with Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. Pokemon Z could be taking place years after Pokemon X and Y, or years before Pokemon X and Y. We'll be talking about what could possibly be the outcome in both scenarios, and let's start with it taking place years after Pokemon X and Y. From the image on the screen, we can see Sawyer's gym badges, and we can see that he has 5 gym badges. The first one that Sawyer has is a fire badge, while in the regular games it's a bug gym leader, but the bug badge is now the second badge and not the first one. So I'm guessing that the fire badge is in Aquacore Town in order to put the bug badge as the second badge. Now the first gym leader may not actually be a fire type, but instead would be based on your starter choice, kind of like what we saw in Pokemon Black and White. But my theory is that the fire badge is actually an ex-Team Flare member starting out as a gym leader. Or we could have the Giovanni treatment and it may as well be the last gym leader. But I don't think so, since in Kanto's badges order, Giovanni is the 8th, so the black and white treatment seems the most reasonable. But I don't think it will be, and you will know why later in the video. It could go something along these lines. An ex-Team Flare member retired from his evil acts and decided to start his own gym and become its gym leader. The second badge is Viola's bug badge, which is located in Santaloon Town. Nothing's changed here. In the third badge, we have a badge that looks like a water badge, so let's call it the bubble badge. If this is actually the bubble badge, then as I said, the first gym leader will be a fixed fire type. Now this gym badge seems very likely, since the Kilaj City gym actually has waterfalls and you can actually see the ocean from Kilaj City. Of course, the puzzle inside of the gym would change because it wouldn't make sense for a rock climbing puzzle in a water gym. My theory is that it's either this or that the water badge is actually in Ambret Town and the Pokemon Aquarium actually expanded into the gym or something along those lines. Of course, if this is the case, then it may be that Pokemon Z takes you along a different path than Pokemon X and Y. It could actually be a renewed Ambret Town, kind of like what was done with the new Marvel City in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But if this were to be the case, then you'd not get to the 4th gym leader for at least 2 towns ahead. After the water badge seems to be the plant badge. But this is weird, where is the Shallow City gym badge? Guess is that Corina, since she's involved a lot with Mega Evolution, she went to research them or have fun with them. So will Shallow City have no gym? I don't think so, because if it did not, then the time between the 3rd gym and the 4th gym is just too much. Then we have the final badge, which does not look like Clement's badge, it looks like a fairy badge. So will Clement be removed? I highly doubt it. It would be amazing to include a bigger version of Clement and Bonnie. So what happened here? My guess is that Clement's gym has been bumped to the 6th gym, but Valerie's gym has been brought down to be the 5th. I know what you're thinking, it's not the same badge as Valerie's, but that's okay in her case since she is technically a designer. She may have changed it since the gym badge she had kind of represents a flying type and she does not want that impression, so she created a pinkish fairy looking gym badge to correctly represent her fairy type gym. This is my theory if Pokemon Z actually took place after Pokemon X and Y. I will be making another video on if Pokemon Z took place before Pokemon X and Y. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe to see the second part of this theory when it comes out. I'll be uploading it. Will you be watching it?